And that would be 20. I'm going to make this blue. So that would be a quick buy stop if we can break this consolidation pattern. So again, remember, this here is a buy stop. Hey everyone, the professor here, and welcome to our final crude oil analysis video for 2023. This is going to be a shorter video than usual because anything and everything should be expected on a final trading day of the year. But kind of before we get started, I just again wanted to welcome all of you. Head down below to the comments. Let me know where you are watching from. I appreciate each and every one of you who've either subscribed, liked the video, posted a comment in 2023. Thank you so much. And a special shout out to all of our YouTube members and all of the members in our brand new app as well. And you can get information on that by scanning the QR code that you see on your screen or going to the website on the link in the video description. So let's get into crude oil. And again, anything is really expected. Right now, we are seeing here, we are in this little consolidation phase over the last numerous hours, okay? So we are in this consolidation phase. So that being said, I want to give you a couple of options on both sides so you can kind of take action. Now, if we do get a breakout of that box, this is what I would look for when it comes to a long position. I would look for the breakout of that box, and I would try to take it up to the 50-day moving average, and your stop loss would have to be a little bit below this area right here, okay? So if we do get that breakout, we are looking at a buy stop order at 72.46 or so, okay? And again, the goal for any trade today on the final trading day will always be 20 points, okay? Or pips, however you want to call it. That's the goal for today. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's actually our goal for pretty much every time we jump into crude oil. Take 20 and go, 20 and go, and we do that a few times a day, okay? So that is the buy stop situation if we break out of this consolidation phase, okay? Now, let's go over and evaluate this from a bigger movement, okay? So if we draw a Fibonacci level from this low to this high up here, okay, we can see that we are hovering around that 50% rejection zone, okay? I normally like price to go much lower. So if you want to wait and try to get a more conservative approach, I would say, let's see if by chance we come down to 70, which is a little bit lower than the 61.8, okay? That's, also a possibility. Just like another possibility is that they go all the way down to retest this low. So every fib level that I have here is going to be an area of support and resistance. Okay, so I'm going to mark these up for you so you can kind of get an idea where you might see a bounce to get your 20 points for the day, depending on price action. Okay, depending on what price is doing. And I'm going to give you this on the 1 hour so you can kind of see it. Okay, so this is kind of the way we're looking when it comes to the 1 hour chart today for crude oil. Okay, if we do get a break below the zone, if that the buy stop never activates, and we come down here, then again, all we're going to do here is just kind of do this right here. We're going to go ahead and grab our long position, and it would be a very tight stop loss back up to our line up here, okay? And then we're stopping just below, let me find the last wick. Well, the last wick is really this zone right here, the next fib level. So you'd have to bring it down to the next fib level, okay? You're still talking about almost a 2 to 1, okay? So this would be the next buy scenario at the 61.8, okay, if we do drop. Now, the question I may get is, well, if we break here, could we sell down? Well, that would be a very quick movement of 40 pips. And if we do, we should see it. But again, in my opinion, this can come somewhere in the middle and then reverse. So I want to strictly stick to the fib levels for this particular last trading day of the year on these two buy scenarios. You know, we are obviously floating down. If you just look at this 8-hour chart, let me get rid of this real quick, right? We are in a downward pattern, okay? But we can see here now that we've had this consolidation here for the past 16 hours. So there's a lot of uncertainty. I'm sure they're building up contracts on both sides. We might see a big push to flush out either buyers or sellers. So I'd rather just stay in those areas that we've defined on a smaller time frame. Okay, here's the 1 hour. You can see here that we've been consolidating, right, to just try to get your 20 points, right? The goal of today is just to be able to grab those 20 points and get out of the market. Okay, so this is where if we can break this wick right here, we can get into this buy stop. All we want is 20 points. So in essence, your take profit would be right here. Okay, and I'm actually going to mark this. Let me grab a line, and that would be 20. I'm going to make this blue. So that would be a quick buy stop if we can break this consolidation pattern. So again, remember, this here is a buy stop entry. I don't need that to be 40. Let's make that 24, and let's put that right here. Okay, so this is a buy stop entry at this price point right here. Okay, and this is your take profit. Okay, this is your take profit. Let's grab this here, and let's make this right here. Okay, that's our 20 pips on a buy stop scenario for today if once price breaks out of this consolidation. If it breaks to the downside, I would just let it run and then look for the scenario that we just talked about over here on this particular scenario here, okay? And that's pretty much it for today. If price continues to drop down, we're doing nothing, right? At this point, I would just let it go for the day. We don't want to chase a trade. These would be the kind of the two scenarios that we look for today for crude oil, okay? I hope you got some value. Have a stay safe, stay healthy for the new year. I wish all of you and your families a happy new year wherever you are ringing in the new year. And we are excited to see you back here again on the Professor Trades channel in 2024. Stay safe, everyone.